Get ready for the bombshells. Harry Kane's injury scare rocks Bayern. Should FC Bayern be worried? The star striker is sidelined, missing England duty. We've got the full story on what this means for Bayern's crucial upcoming matches, especially against Real Madrid. Is this a major blow or a minor hiccup? But it's not all bad news from Munich. Bayern Munich chief Christoph Freund is singing the praises of a new sensation. He calls Michael Olise special, and the kind of player fans flock to the stadium to see. What makes Olise stand out, and how is he already making such a huge impact at just 22 years old? We're going back to the injury front with more on Harry Kane. England confirms the Bayern Munich striker's setback on international duty. Could this injury jeopardize his Champions League clash with Real Madrid? We're diving deep into the details and looking back at a worrying precedent. Bayern fans are on edge. Finally, we're heading into the German national team's camp. Who are the winners and losers after their recent matches? Julian Nagelsmann is making tough calls, and some attacking stars are facing uncertain futures. We're breaking down the performances, the controversies, and the stars shining bright. Don't go anywhere. Subscribe and hit the bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Kane injured. Bayern star sidelined ahead of crucial matches. Should FC Bayern be worried? Superstar striker Harry Kane has sustained an injury in training, forcing him to withdraw from England's squad for their upcoming friendly against Japan. This news sends ripples of concern through Sebener Strasse as Bayern enters the most decisive part of their season. Reports indicate that England's national team coach, Thomas Tuchel, made the decision to rest the 32-year-old as a precautionary measure after he picked up a minor issue. While initially planned to rest Kane for the match against Uruguay, the subsequent training incident means he'll miss the Japan game as well, a match where he was expected to play a central role. This comes after Kane had already taken a break in the first friendly to manage his workload, highlighting his demanding schedule. Bayern Munich desperately needs Kane, especially for their upcoming Champions League quarterfinal clashes against Real Madrid on April 7th and 15th. He is the undisputed focal point of their attack in these high-stakes encounters. The club will undoubtedly prioritize his recovery, aiming to avoid any further aggravation. Fans and club officials alike are anxiously awaiting updates, as Kane has been one of Europe's most consistently active players this season. The health of their top goalscorer is paramount, particularly with the Bundesliga title race and Champions League knockout stages looming. Fans are holding their breath, hoping this isn't a repeat of past international break injuries. Will Kane be fit for Real Madrid? The Champions League hangs in the balance. Will this injury shake up Bayern's title aspirations? Stay tuned as we reveal which Bayern star is being called special and worth the price of admission. Bayern Munich chief lauds special Michael Olise. Bayern Munich sporting director, Christoph Freund, has delivered an emphatic endorsement of Michael Olise, describing the dynamic winger as precisely the kind of electrifying talent that draws crowds to the Allianz Arena. Since his significant summer transfer from Crystal Palace, Olise has made an immediate and profound impact in Bavaria. His transition from the demanding Premier League to the Bundesliga has been remarkably seamless, impressing not only the coaching staff but also the club's leadership, who are delighted with their investment. Freund emphasized the unique flair and X-factor that the 22-year-old brings to Vincent Kompany's squad, noting that while Bayern is accustomed to elite talent, Olise possesses a distinct quality that truly resonates with the fanbase. People go to the stadium for players like him, Freund stated, a testament to Olise's captivating style of play. Olise has rapidly become a key figure in Bayern's attack, forming effective partnerships with teammates like Harry Kane and Jamal Musiala. His ability to dismantle defenders in one-on-one situations and his precision in delivering the final pass have injected a new dimension into the team's offensive capabilities. Doubts about his adaptation to the pressure of playing for a club of Bayern's stature have been thoroughly dispelled by his consistent performances. His work rate off the ball, combined with his undeniable technical brilliance, has cemented his place as an indispensable starter. As Bayern Munich aims to reassert its dominance domestically, and in Europe, Olise is being positioned as a cornerstone of the club's future ambitions. With his prime years ahead, Bayern believes they have secured one of the most exciting attacking prospects in global football, a player who is indeed worth the price of admission. Olise is already a fan favorite, bringing that magic touch Bayern fans crave. Club hierarchy sees him as a cornerstone for future success. But is all the news from the international break good news? We've got the latest on another Bayern star facing an injury scare. England confirms Bayern striker Harry Kane injured on international duty. Horrible news has emerged from the England camp, with official sources confirming that FC Bayern striker Harry Kane has picked up a minor injury during training and will miss the upcoming friendly against Japan. The striker has not yet returned to Munich for assessment, remaining with the national team for the time being. This setback comes as a significant concern for both England and Bayern Munich. Thomas Tuchel, the England manager, had initially intended to rest Kane for the opening game against Uruguay, aiming to give him recovery time before starting him against Japan. However, this training incident means Kane will be unavailable for the Japan match. This is particularly worrying, as Kane had recently suffered a calf issue that caused him to miss Bayern's Champions League game against Atalanta. The uncertainty surrounding the severity of his current injury raises serious questions about his availability for Bayern's crucial Champions League quarterfinal tie against Real Madrid just a week away. Bayern Munich will be eager for Kane to return to Munich as soon as possible to be evaluated by their medical team. This situation unfortunately echoes a past concern. Last year, Canadian star Alphonso Davies suffered a serious ACL injury during an international break, which ended his season. The fact that this is being described as a minor issue will undoubtedly heighten fears among Bayern fans that history might be repeating itself. The club will be doing everything in its power to ensure Kane's swift and full recovery. Fans are on the edge of their seats, fearing a repeat of the Davies injury saga. Could Kane miss the Real Madrid showdown? The Champions League hangs in the balance. Is this the only injury concern for German stars? We're breaking down the winners and losers from the German national team's recent matches. Highs and lows for German stars, Nagelsmann's squad decisions revealed. The German national team has kicked off their World Cup year with 2 hard-fought victories, but the recent training camp has also brought clarity on who is shining and who is facing uncertainty under Julian Nagelsmann. While the attack showed flashes of brilliance with players like Kai Havertz and Florian Wirtz impressing, not everyone seized their opportunity. Wirtz delivered a standout performance, involved in all 4 goals against Switzerland, showcasing his dribbling and shooting prowess. Havertz, however, continued to struggle with composure in front of goal, despite Nagelsmann's unwavering confidence. The debate rages on regarding the best role for Jamal Musiala should he regain fitness, potentially impacting spots for Serge Gnabry and Nick Woltemade. Deniz Undav emerged as a fascinating case study, a super sub who scored the winning goal but then publicly questioned his role, drawing a sharp response from Nagelsmann. "He's putting himself under pressure with his statements," the coach stated, highlighting the fine line between ambition and overstepping. Lear Sané also had a mixed camp. After a quiet performance against Switzerland, he redeemed himself with a crucial assist against Ghana, demonstrating his importance as a one-on-one threat. Youngster Lennart Karl received high praise, with Nagelsmann calling him the most impressive young player he's nominated, even drawing comparisons to Ribery. Meanwhile, players like Karim Adeyemi and Maximilian Bayer are left hoping for future opportunities, with Nagelsmann prioritizing players who fit his pressing style. Nathaniel Brown also made a strong case for himself at left-back, challenging established players like David Raum. The central defensive pairing of Nico Schlotterbeck and Jonathan Tah appears solid, despite individual errors, while Antonio Rudiger remains the primary backup. Nagelsmann's communication style has come under scrutiny, particularly with the Undav situation, but his tactical decisions have largely proven effective, with set-piece variations leading to crucial goals. The camp has provided a clear picture of who is in favor and who needs to impress as the World Cup draws closer. Nagelsmann's bold decisions are creating both stars and controversy. Who will make the final cut? The battle for World Cup spots heats up. That's a wrap on the drama from the international break. But what are the fans saying, and what's next for these top clubs? And that's a wrap on today's explosive news. Harry Kane's injury is a major concern for Bayern. Michael Olise is the special talent fans are raving about. England confirms Kane's setback, putting Real Madrid clashes in doubt. Plus, we've got the winners and losers from the German national team camp. Don't miss a single update. Smash that like button. Subscribe for more breaking news. Ring the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Tell us your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all our social media channels.